It is now approximately 10 minutes since I was in the washroom. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but clearly there's been attachments on my vocal cords. So I've now put the tea tree oil on a clean cloth, a white cloth. And you can see here the advancement since I was in the washroom. All this purple area is new, that rash area. So, what I'll do is I'll walk you through. Oh, my cat wants to say hi. There he is. There's the cloth. We'll just get some of that off so it doesn't become too much of a problem. Not so bad. I'll do my arms now. And now I'm doing underneath my shirt, my chest area, and my back, just to make sure that it doesn't get too bad before I get it off. I beg your pardon. And there we can see some of it coming off immediately. So I'll go through now. I'm taking these terms from a website from the University of Wisconsin, and I'll give you the website at the end. It's been put together by it's a dermatology learning site, put together by a dermatologist and pediatrician. The first thing I'll show you is telangiectasia, which is a blood vessel, superficial blood vessel, that's permanently dilated. He wants to be part of the situation here. And you can see those here on my feet. And those have increased since I was in the washroom. But they're permanently there, these blood vessels, which of course the St. Paul's folks say those are blood vessels. I guess they don't know the term telangiectasia. These, of course, are what basically are called freckles, maybe a little bit of folliculitis. You can see them better here. Freckles, that's actually a medical term, or macule, or morbilliform. Of the three terms that can be used for these freckles, which of course the St. Paul's folks call freckles. Oh, those are freckles. Okay, that's what those are. They're freckles. But in fact they are lesions. And clearly named as lesions in this dermatology learning cycle. That one there is called a target lesion. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Oh, or an iris lesion. There's another one. And another one. One, two, three. There's the pattern. Half the size of that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But those are a scratch, according to the St. Paul's Hospital. A scratch has 1, 2, 3. They're all equally spaced. They're in a little tiny curve. They're all the same size, and they're half the size of that. And they're all equally spaced. They're all the same size. Those are scratches, according to St. Paul's Hospital. Scratches, folks. Yep. Now that's interesting, because this here is called, I'm looking it up here, oh heavens, oh well, sorry, it's it is some kind of phenomenon. I'll look up the name exactly. This I got 2 days ago when I tried to clean the bathroom last time and stayed up all night 2 nights ago. It's a phenomenon that was discovered by a certain gentleman that gives it its name, where the infestation or infection forms within an already injured area. So that's a brand new one from 2 days ago. That's an ancient one from 3 months ago. But before I went into the washroom, it was pretty much gone. That one's an ancient one too. That one's from 2-3 days ago. There's some ancient ones there from 3 months ago. And there you can see basically what's called erosion or atrophy. There's actually tissue that's gone from there for good. It's not, there's nothing now between the skin and the bone right there. Or here. That's an old one, and you can see here, that one's ancient, but you can see there's basically no tissue between the skin and the bone at all. That's called atrophy, or erosion in this case. Atrophy is, well, it's more like this, where you can see there's large areas of tissue that are gone, have atrophied out. That white is powder. It's a feminine hygiene no witch powder with Manjacel. No, I'm sorry. So there you go. There's more atrophy. Okay. Target. All these little white things are what they call papules, which are raised, discrete lesions. There's a nice one. There, that white one there. Oh, there's a freckle. Look at that. It's a freckle, St. Paul's. There's 3 different doctors saw me, and there's nothing out of the ordinary going on here, folks. That's according to St. Paul's Hospital. 3 St. Paul's Hospital people. There's a great papule, which is less than 1 centimeter in size, raised with discrete edges. Okay. Here you can see what's basically called candida arthritis, or candida joint inflammation, joint and muscle inflammation. So that joint is absolutely, I mean, it's usually very mobile, but since I went into the washroom, it's become stiff again. And since I went to the washroom, I've tried to urinate, and it's very difficult again. My urinary path is blocked again, and my scrotum is hardened, so I've covered my scrotum to my anus with a cloth with tea tree oil on it to try and soften that up so I can take a pee soon.